Oh, oh boy. Big slab. Gotta get the net. Gotta get the net. Get the net, Carl. Get the net, Carl. Oh, look at her. Beauty fish. Look where she got it too. Look at that.
She was hungry, wasn't she?
Grenada, Mississippi. And I am back with Tim Blackley, and we are on a mission. This is called Land of the Giants in Grenada. You know why? Because the crappie don't look like crappie. They look like bass, but white. We're hoping to catch some real big slabs and show you that once again, I will return to the land of the giants. Let's go do it.
Today we're on Grenada Lake. We're toward the end of March, and we're going to be spider rigging. Grenada Lake has a 3-pole limit, so we can only put out 3 poles. A lot of times, or most of the time we fish with 8 poles, but today we're going to fish with 6. We're going to use a single jig head with a Strike King Rage Steel grub, a little 2-inch grub. So we're going to spider fish, we're going to get set up, we're going to get our poles out, and hopefully we'll get us a big fish today. We're looking for a 3-pound fish. Carl needs a 3-pound fish on film.
Yeah, Daddy. Crappie. Blackley and Van Cleve are 2 names you are going to see one day in the Hall of Crappie Fame. Let's go do it, bro. Do. And the good part of this is, I've never been a pilot and stuff, but when I have a good pilot, I'm the co-pilot. This is my seat when I'm spider rigging. And sometimes when I'm, doze off a little bit when the bite's slow, he'll just yell over, "Pole 1, pole 2, dummy."
Yeah,
I'll just grab it. Jackie's the same way. Just, you got one there, you got one there. Eye of the tiger, eye of the slab. I'm learning. Takes me a few days to get it down this way, Used to always cast on 1 pole and stuff and focusing on what I'm doing with that 1 rod. In the US of A, you can fish with 6 poles, 3 poles, 8 poles, all depending on the regulations in the state and the lake that you're on. It's fantastic. So I got to get into the zone. See you soon, boys.
This is a river channel over here, and they come up that ditch and they just filter right through here.
Gotcha.
Get him? Oh, a little hard on the hook set. A little hard. Not much, but a little.
Did you see that?
Remember, I reminded you we're crappie fishing, not tarpons.
I was watching the rod going down, saying to myself, God, please, don't think about 3-pounders, think about 1s.
He's been waiting all winter for that right there. He's been thinking about Grenada. He's been thinking about the rod going down, and he gets a bite. He takes both hands and jerks up like he's saltwater fishing.
Amberjacks. Amberjacks in the Mexico. Oh. All right, Carl, that was the first free swing and a miss. I just lightened up.
He nailed it, didn't he?
Yeah, see it go down?
Yeah, I saw it.
You're waiting for me just to grab it, eh? Just, come on.
No, I mean, you did. You was on it. I'm from Reelfoot Lake, but I've been fishing here at Grenada Lake for 6 years now, having some fun fishing and some tournament fishing, and it's an awesome lake. You can catch a lot of fish here. It's got, it's known for 3-pounders, but, not everybody can catch a 3-pounder. They're not just on every tree, but you can snag a few every once in a while. But there's a good quality base of fish here. You can catch a lot of good eating fish, and you can catch some trophy fish too. Grenada Lake normally is a muddy lake, and don't let that intimidate you because the fish here bite whether it's muddy or not. So when you get here and you see the lake and it's muddy, just go fishing, do what you normally do, fish with minnows, fish with jigs. Any technique here will work. You can jig fish, you can spider fish, you can long line. There's a lot of different things you can do at Grenada Lake, and it is an awesome lake. Get here, folks. Live.
Grenada crappie.
Ain't what we're looking for, but it's a fish.
12-inch minimum on this lake, right? Look at that. A swing and a miss, huh? Well, it ain't exactly what we're looking for, but at least this one, when I went to grab it, I didn't knock it off. I caught it. That's how you want them to eat it, eh, Tim?
Yep, it's a good hook set.
All I saw was that rod, the holder going boom. I looked away for a second, and there he was. Look at where it is. That's something, eh? When they want it, there's no mistaking. You just hope those ones that are, well, let's just say 2 or 3 pounds, eat it like that. That's just a releaser on Grenada. Isn't that something? Beautiful looking fish. Let him go. Go on, you. And I still got my minnow for our next crappie. Let's keep going.
Here's something to think about. When you're spider rigging and you're in fairly shallow water, maybe 4 or 5 foot deep, you know, not all the fish lay right on the bottom. Sometimes they stage up high. So one important tip we use all the time is we'll put different poles at different depths. Some of them might be 6 or 8 inches off the bottom, and some of them might be 6 or 8 inches under the water.
Net.
No, not good, but it's decent.
Attaboy, Tim.
He
12
got
inches.
one eye. He's
Hey.
been caught before. That side's good. That side he don't have an eye. He's been caught before and somebody released him when he was young and lost his eye. He's healthy. It ain't hurt him from feeding.
How about right here?
There he is, there he is. There he is. Oh, yeah, Daddy, yeah, look at here.
Crappie on Grenada.
Yay, look at that.
Just finished saying by the stump, huh?
You called that one.
Look where he got it too.
That one's getting a little black color to him.
Yeah. Look where he's got it. Sitting on the other side of that little stump. Da-dum. And it's wild where they hold it too, eh, Tim?
Yeah.
They just hold it. Some of them don't even take off that hard. They just hold to the stump, and if you're not watching, you're gonna miss them. We'll let him go. But you know what? I'll tell you something, seriously. You come out here and you watch it on the show and you think, you know, people have seen me doing this now for 2 years in Grenada. They think it's so easy. It can be when you just start focusing on the right hook set, what a bite looks like, and you focus on the rod. Like it's any kind of fishing, you know, you don't just cast out there and hope the fish is gonna find your bait. But this, seriously, not to intimidate you, but you have got to fine tune where the fish are, your depth, always adjusting it, make sure it's not bouncing. But number one is watch your rod tip, watch your line, catch more fish.
You know, when I go to a new lake, the first thing I look at is the condition of the water. Here at Grenada Lake, the water's muddy normally, so what we choose is a bright colored tube or grub. Here I prefer a grub because it puts a little vibration in the water as you're trolling, and what we like to do is slow troll. So a grub in a bright color, pink chartreuse, orange chartreuse, anything like that, it shows up bright, and a dark colored water is great. If you're going to a different lake, say Kentucky Lake, that stays clear a lot of times, you want to go with a shad color. Keep a variety of colors in your boat, because when you go to a new lake, you'll never know what you need. Whoa, come back here, boy. Where are you going? We want to see you. Get that net on that fish.
Hey, just changed it up.
That, my friends, is a Grenada Lake slab.
Way to go, Tim.
It still ain't no 3-pound fish. That's 2 1/4. Fish weigh 2 1/4 pounds.
Nice chunker, eh?
Yeah, he's a good fish.
Like those in the tournaments here, wouldn't you?
I would love to, well, not really.
No.
That fish right there won't win you a tournament, 7 of them.
Right, okay.
Not on this lake. It will any other lake in the country. But just look at the beautiful colors. I mean, it's a good, healthy fish, eating good.
Beautiful.
Look at his mouth.
Co-pilot, hold them. We're gonna get some more of these. Look at this, look how shallow it is. 3.5. There's our trail, going around again, just picking them off. One here, one there, but that's what it's about. And having fun. The anticipation of these crappie, any hook set, can be possibly a 3-pounder, or who knows, man, even a state record. So for me, I'm here. You could be here. You should be coming here. Good old Mississippi. I love it.
We are in the crappie zone. We have narrowed the band down to where the crappie are.
And that wood's gonna hold a little bit more heat, eh?
Yeah, look at him go. Now, live.
Hey, from Grenada Lake.
Yeah.
I changed that to the chartreuse and pink. You think he's 12?
I don't know. He might be.
Or a releaser?
I'd put him back.
We're gonna get bigger ones. You see that? That's optimism. Tim knows. I love crappie. I love you guys. Look how beautiful they look, eh? Look at that. Beautiful looking fish. He's got a little bit of dark on him. You think he's getting ready to spawn?
Yep.
Cool, man. Let him go. Go on.
You know, as for rods, our primary rod is a 14-foot rod. We feel that's what benefits us the best. We do have two different kinds. We have one that's kind of flimsy and one that's a little bit stiffer. Depends on the technique and what depth we're fishing, we'll choose which rod we're going to use. If you're going to fish shallow, fish slow, we'll use a real flimsy rod. If we're going to go a little deeper, fishing a double hook minnow rig or something, we'll go with a little bit stiffer rod, but they're 14 foot.
Whoa! Wow! Look at that thing fight. Look at Blackley go.
Is that why the line was stretched out the front?
Boxer or releaser?
That's a releaser.
Gotcha.
It's a pretty fish, though.
Mhm.
Good color. He got a good color
Yes.
to the mud water.
Green.
Water. It's like he's talking about. Look how thick he is in his back.
Yeah, man. Beautiful crappie. We're back on our trail again, eh?
Makes all the difference in the world. You wouldn't think just a subtle change like that, just changing directions, would make a difference in getting a bite. But what we've done, we found some fish here. We caught some fish when we first come through. But we're getting a lot more bites whenever we turn around, put our back into the wind, and going through this. We're in about 2 foot of water, 3 foot of water, and just doing a drift at about 0.2 or 3 miles an hour. And it's making a difference on getting a bite because you're not hearing the boat slap from the waves and they're not hearing the trolling motor. And it's made a big difference. We're catching a lot more fish with a drift than you are pulling with the wind. So if you're out fishing and you're not getting a bite, keep that in mind. Just change direction. Sometimes it has to do with the wind, sometimes it has to do with the sun. So that'd be a good tip for you.
Right there. What do you think, Tim?
Oh!
That one made for TV, eh?
It's a good fish. Too big to be swinging. We'll have netted him.
That's the deal, eh? Back on. Look at this trail. That's the beauty of having the waypoints and trails and stuff. Get back onto this. It's a subtle thing sometimes that make a big difference. They're not just everywhere and anywhere. You gotta find them. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful fish? Take some photos of her and let her go after her. There it goes.
Oh!
Net her. Oh, oh.
I need a net man. I need a net man. Get him in the net. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Nice
Another
fish.
Grenada Lake. He lives in the land of the giants.
Still a thick fish, Tim, eh?
That's a
Wow.
pound and a half fish.
Beautiful looking fish.
You want to cooler him or put him back?
And we can put it back. We got something like that, I think.
See you later, sucker. Green and orange color. This morning we was getting them on a little bit different color. Now we're getting them on the green and orange. We get asked all the time what size jig head we should be using. Well, that depends on where you're fishing, what depth you're fishing, and how fast you're going to troll. If you're going to slow troll, very slow troll, you could probably get by with a 1/16 ounce. If you're going to go a little bit deeper and a little bit faster, you'll go to an 1/8 ounce. Here on Grenada Lake, I use a 1/4 ounce because I'm fishing for those big monsters. If you're fishing for bigger fish, fish with bigger jig heads. We're in a minefield, folks. We got stumps to the left, stumps to the right.
Feeding
Need a
line.
net?
I'm feeling proud.
Yay, baby, yeah!
Oh, look at how tough they are. Like bass, look. Look where he got it too. Tough.
It's a 2-pound Grenada fish right there, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen.
Da. Wanna be a football hero. Hey,
Good job.
nothing like catching fish, eh?
Good
And
job.
Tim just said, we're gonna get one here. Look at the back on him.
It's a male.
Superstar. That's what fishing in Grenada makes you feel like. A crappie star. I am the co-captain, having a great time. You could be too. Let's put them in the box. Gonna let these fish go. Gonna take some pictures of them and then let them swim back and do the things they should do. Make some more babies. Get back at it. 2.5, 3 feet of water. Tim figured it out. We're on different channels and stuff and current. Squadolo. Getting to the spawning areas, real shallow. Tighten up our lines. Catching crappie. There's one. Good one.
Whoa.
Rough, keep going.
Oh! Whoa!
That one was Goliath.
Woo.
That was a Goliath.
Lordy B, what was that?
Did you see when it even boiled too after?
I mean, it's fun, you know, but you know, you want to land that fish. But I mean, it broke the line.
Oh!
I never slowed the fish down. But I saw it was a big silver hubcap. Big old, wide tail. You saw the wake, swell that it made.
Those things are sick. You know what? It's like musky fishing. Seriously, you're catching those 8 and 10 pounders. You think, oh, not bad, and then you see the ones that are 50-something inch. Wow, phenomenal, man. That's what Mississippi has for you. That's why I come here, and I'm telling you, man, you gotta experience it once in your life. These Mississippi crappie, no matter what it is, there's such an addiction. When you see them, how big they are, and hooking to them, how much fun it is, you just gotta do it. Let's get rigged backed up. Let's try to hook up another one.
It looks so good. There he is. Oh
boy. Big slab. Gotta get the net. Gotta get the net. Get the net, Carl. Get the net, Carl. Oh, look at her. Beauty fish. Look where she got it too. Look at that.
She was hungry, wasn't she?
Look at that. That's yours, my man.
It's on your
Good
bow.
catch. What? So if I would have been greedy trying to get 2 with the jigging, I would have got that one, right?
Wouldn't have been jigging, you'd have got to land it, biggin.
Beautiful fish.
Oh, get it, easy. There he is, there he is, there he is.
Oh, look at this one. And he's in the net. Oh, Lordy.
That's a
Wow.
good slab. Good slab.
Wow, man. Look at that. Look how long. Long, big mouth. Look how much they can just open that up when they want to eat. Big fins. Let's put her in there. And just having a fantastic time on Grenada Lake. I told you this morning, land of the giants. You believe me now?